welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and as it is almost Halloween, we thought we would hit you with a ridiculous, scary list to get you in the mood for the season o' spooks. So guys, grab your pumpkin spice lattes and watch on as you find out the top 10 reasons why you shouldn't stay home alone. If you, like me, are a big fan of some alone time, then maybe this list will make you think twice. Coming in at number 10, we have because FOMO. Fear of missing out is a thing, and like I said, I love alone time, but I also hate missing out on stuff. It's a pretty tricky fine line that you're trying to balance here. If you stay in alone, you may miss a really cool concert or a show, event, or even a conversation with some fun people. If you're always in, you're going to miss out on what is happening out there in the big, wide, beautiful world. Coming into number 9, we have because burglars. For any of you that haven't seen Home Alone, you will know that the burglar situation is real, and unless you have the skill and wit to outsmart them like Kevin McAllister does, then you will probably be screwed. Although actually, I guess it's arguably better to be home if a burglar comes knocking than not be home, because maybe your presence will scare them. Let's just hope they aren't as sinister as Harry and Marv, who are pretty much child beaters. Coming into number 8, we have because electricity. Baby, when the lights go out. Anyone else remember that song? Just me? Good. Imagine how scary it would be if you were home alone and the electricity cut out. A, there'd be no Wi-Fi. B, there'd be no nothing. No lights, no TV, absolutely nothing. The only draw to staying in alone is to catch up on guilty pleasure Netflix shows or eat a feast for one. But if the electricity cut out and you were in the dark, things would get very, very creepy very, very quickly. You would need to light some candles and hope that nobody is lurking in the shadows. If you don't have any candles, I guess your phone or laptop battery may last for a bit, until it dies, like you might in the dark. Less dramatic at number 7, we have because you might get bored. Once you've relaxed and enjoyed some you time, you may begin to feel a little bit bored. Often I make grand relaxation plans for spending time home alone, but in reality, I just spend way too much time on Facebook feeling frustrated at my lack of productivity or plans. Being bored is the absolute worst, and I don't know about you guys, but I am rarely ever bored when I'm hanging out with the right people. Oh no! At number 6 of our reasons you shouldn't stay home alone, we have because spiders. This is another classic lesson I learned from Kevin McAllister's stint at Home Alone. Spiders around other people are just about bearable, but spiders on my own are an absolute nightmare, like my literal nightmare. My boyfriend always catches the spiders in my house, and I would hate to contend with one alone. Imagine you're in your house alone, chilling on your sofa, when all of a sudden something big scuttles across the floor. No, absolute no thanks. Get away from me, spider, don't go in my mouth when I sleep. Coming in at number 5, we have because you might get lonely and go stark raving mad. Being at home alone once in a while is fun, but for too long or too often, you could start going mad. You could get really, really weird. You might become weird and start inventing make-believe friends to save you from your loneliness. You'd be like Miss Havisham in Great Expectations, or like Chuck Noland in Castaway. You might even start making coconut friends, which actually I guess sounds kind of fun, but not as fun as, you know, actual friends. Getting creepy at number 4, we have because a stranger might knock on the door. When I'm home alone, I am too scared to answer the door. This is because I'm really worried that a creepy person is randomly knocking and sees me home alone and then just decides to murder me. Okay, that may be a bit far-fetched, but still, any unexpected knock at the door is pretty tense when you have no backup. I guess this is why people have baseball bats. Building on from this at number 3, we have because Ghostface might be outside. Ghostface is the murderer from Scream, and he, and sometimes she, tends to be most active when people are at home on their own. I mean, for example, it didn't work out so well for Drew Barrymore, who ends up being hung from a tree. This is not what I want from my Home Alone experience. If you're home alone, just basically don't answer the phone in case you get a creepy voice asking you if you want to play a game, when really the only game you want to be playing is Halo alone, so go away, please. Coming in at number 2, we have because an actual ghost might be inside. I am never more convinced that ghosts are real than when I'm home alone. All of a sudden, what is usually a perfectly normal armchair becomes a terrifying haunted chair with a bloody past. Any sounds the pipes make me freak out, and any kind of light flickering is a clear sign that the spirits from the underworld are just waiting to catch me alone before they deliver me some kind of ghoulish unwanted message from beyond the grave. Finally, the number one reason that you shouldn't stay home alone is because you might fall and die and you won't be found for a week or more. Morbid. This is an actual possibility, I guess, and maybe something on this list that could actually happen. I don't know. It is really sad that this does happen to older members of the community who have no choice but to be home alone. So if we know anyone like that in our community, we should try and hang out with them for a bit. Truly though, I really don't want to die home alone because how tragic, and what if cats ate me? Not that I have cats, but like, what if? In my opinion, we'd all better buddy up, order a pizza, and enjoy solitude with a friend or two. So that was the top 10 reasons why you shouldn't stay home alone, but really, I could give you 10 reasons why it's a good reason to stay home alone. Everything in moderation is excellent. I for one love ordering a lonely lady's dinner and eating it while I watch some kind of guilty film on my own, which is total bliss. So guys, are you afraid of being home alone? If you like it, what's your favourite way to fill alone time? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Most Amazing Top 10. Would you like more spooky videos for Halloween? Let me know in the comments section down below. For now, if you like this video, give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10, where if you watch us when you're home, you're never really alone. Bye!